I'm going to ask you a question partially selfishly, but I also think like we're in this mode of there's a lot going on that we're carrying around, politically, collectively, just in the world, in our country. And leaders at their offices have teams, right? And they're also trying to like hold some of that for their people and things like that. Like, how do you teach discernment of what is a healthy level of turning off things versus allowing yourself to be connected? Like, I don't know that this is even an answerable question, but how and it's an individual experience. I feel that each person has their own way, but how do you teach that discernment? How do you teach that process of figuring it out?
Yeah, I think it's a great question, and I'm going to go back to the body again in this in trying to answer it. Of if you are doing if you are investing your time in news that you do feel informed afterwards, you do feel like you learned something, you do feel educated, perhaps even inspired, right? And you feel that in your body, that's great. If you feel dread, right, and doom, then those are the ones that I think we do want to really try to limit. And one phrase I share with patients all the time, especially those who are savvy, which most of mine are, in like, again, these like lovely ways. Nothing's going to happen in the world that you need to know about that you're not going to hear. If you need to, and it doesn't have to be on again, that doom scrolling or on the news. Like, if you're in New York and something happens that you need to know about, you got maybe a hot second.
Right.
And it's gonna get to you. Yeah. And so we don't have to seek it out as much as we think we do. And to do it with mindfulness again, right? Which is intention. Do I really, is this a good time? This is what my day looks like. Do I want to spend these 10 minutes walking my dog, having, rye toast with peanut butter, or do I want to like listen to the news? And I think being informed is helpful and important. And so that's an acceptable answer, actually. Yes, I do. I want to spend these 10 minutes really digesting a little bit of what's going on. Okay. Or no, actually, I've got too much to do today. I can't be distracted in that way. I need to focus on other things and trust, again, if anything is really important, someone's going to tell me.
Yeah, I love that. Like, even just understanding, I am building my own new relationship with like feeling what's going on in my body through therapy and otherwise, right? Just in my own life. And the difference between I'm being informed, I'm being inspired, maybe I'm investigating to see if there's something that I can impact or a place I can help. And where that turns into now I'm just like stuffing more information into my brain and my body, or getting that feeling of dread or getting that feeling of doom. Like, I could tell you right now what that feels like. And that's actually so helpful to think about it in those terms.
Good. I tell my adult patients, I'll tell them it's our adult version of TikTok. Sometimes the news, of just and then what's next and what's next and what's next, and not just being flooded, right? Really being flooded with information, but not actually taking any of it in a healthy, more digestive kind of way. Yeah.
Yes. Well, do I need to watch the fourth clip of somebody in a congressional hearing not answering a question? No, I don't need to watch the fourth. I got the point with the first one and I'm good.
Exactly. Let's move on. Yes.
No, I mean, hypothetically speaking, obviously, right?
Yes.